Good morning. It is September 13th, 2018. I am going to do a what's flowering. I'm going to start with this amazing guy. This is Polystachya paniculata, and it is just starting to flower, and it is going to send out an amazing spike that is just covered in these little tiny flowers. Here's an older one, and this is going to be great. I'm going to do another video, another what's flowering later that's going to show that. So I really like this guy, and I think it looks good even when it's not flowering. Next we have Cadet Taylor I, which is just starting to flower. This is a little tiny miniature, and I'm gonna have to do an update video on this guy because it's just opening at this moment. Next we have Angraecum dissictum, which I've shown before, but I think the last time I did a video on this guy, the flower had just dropped. So, and it's funny because it's got one flower today. Yesterday it had about 5. So I did actually want to catch it with a flower. I'm going to focus on a couple of more miniatures today. Here we have Dendrobium lichenastrum, and a cool mounted guy, but got these really awesome flowers. I love the little miniature dendrobiums. Another dendrobium here is Dendrobium lichenastrum. The first lichenastrum was lichenastrum Paniculata, variety Paniculata. This is just lichenastrum, but you can see that let me show them side by side. See that the foliage is slightly different. That's the Paniculata, that's the regular lichenastrum. So very succulent little leaves, but very cool flowers. Awesome growth habit. They look like little succulents. Alright, what else do we have? We have the Dendrobium. I've shown this in other videos, but it's been flowering so well that it deserves a little bit more credit. This is Dendrobium convolutum. This guy's been flowering just basically non-stop for, I don't know, months and months. It's sent, like, these spikes are done, but you can see it's sending out new ones. It's just been like, this guy is a flowering machine. Fantastic plant. Here's another one. It's mounted. It's actually got a better flowering show on it. Although these are getting a little old, but like even these old canes are pushing out flowers. This guy again has just been flowering non-stop. Alright, what else do we got? So I've shown this before, Dendrobium leporium, but this gorgeous antelope orchid has been flowering pretty much non-stop for about 6 weeks at this point. I'll show this in a later video, but this Dendrobium lamellatum is, if I can get it hooked back up, this guy is starting to spike on the old canes, and even this tiny little oldest one is flowering. All of them are going to flower, so I'll do another. This is already flowered for me multiple times this year, so and I've got a potted one that's doing the same thing. You see all the tiny little older canes are also flowering, or starting to flower. So the cool thing is that 2 of my cattleyas have now flowered, and I was waiting to do this video for this. So this is Cattleya dormaniana, and really beautiful flower. Here's the full plant. Still a pretty young plant. It's the first time. Well, it's actually the second time it's flowered, but hoping to get multiple spikes in future years on that. And then this guy just opened today, Cattleya variety rubra, and We got torrential downpour that we're actually in the middle of a storm right now, or the tail end of a tropical storm. So you can probably hear the rain in the background. I'm getting drizzled on a little bit, but may start pouring at any point. But really beautiful, kind of standard cattleya type flowers on that, but really impressive. So I think that's it. Fairly short video. I just wanted to do what's flowering update. It always seems to be a little bit of stuff flowering. Kind of the benefit of having a lot of different varieties and living somewhere pretty tropical. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me some feedback. If you didn't like something, if you want something else, let me know. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.